Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Buddhist Stories, 7 Pictures of Gold, Part 1 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples, given in Chinese and English on August 12th, 2015 in France.
师傅，今天我看那个，我想我们大陆的同学吧，有一个就是看着我就是想师傅就哭，想师傅就哭，完了我就寻思，我说你们怎么想师傅就哭呢？后来我也想师傅，我也哭，我的眼泪就噼里啪啦往下掉。所以说完了说，我成天我就是我在家没事我就演习呀，我说的我见着师傅了，我要给师傅朗诵歌。我们大陆有个话叫说的，我们大陆的浪漫叫唱歌。
唱歌。
哎，对。但是我不会唱歌，我挺喜欢师傅唱的《我喜乐》，我非常喜欢师傅演的听。大陆的同学都喜欢师傅唱这首歌。
好多歌颂啊。
对呀对呀，但我不会唱歌，我嗓音不好，但我会朗诵诗歌，我赞美师傅的歌。在今年春节前青海日，在那个西湖，我给大家朗诵一首就是赞美师傅。我说将来我见着师傅，一定要给师傅朗诵这首诗，好吗，师傅？那我就给大伙朗诵一首啊，今天是有幸的机会。
你是不会唱歌吗？你说。
我不会唱歌，我愿意听师傅唱的歌，我喜乐。我们大陆人非常愿意。
你叫我唱。
不。
你自己要唱。
我要朗诵一首诗给师傅。
哦 ，OK。
一首诗。
OK。
敬爱的师傅，您是我的自由，您是我的最爱。您把我们生生世世轮回的枷锁打开，您不再让我们痛苦，您不再让我们徘徊，您把世界变成伊甸园，您让我们提前迈入了黄金时代。谢谢师傅。
thank you。好美。
喜欢听你唱歌，你能教我们一段《我喜乐》这个歌吗？谢谢。
你叫我现在唱你的歌？不是，
要听我喜乐，就是您唱的歌，我们大伙非常愿意听，就听我们这个收音机的。就是
了解，你们喜欢就好嘛。
对，
很喜欢，谢谢，那首歌很好听。
对，
好诚心。
对，我们听着眼泪就出来了，我们听着就哭了。好了，谢谢。
OK， 给他一个饼干。好了，想你一个饼干，象征哦，象征而已 ，OK， 没什么，就是象征，谢谢了，Anyone else? Yeah, tell me.
Can I share a few experiences I have because it's related to what you've been talking about the sutras? Since I got initiation, it's quite amazing how when I started meditating. It was difficult for me, but I believe in your teaching. And every single time I have a question, I ask you in my meditation. And then you come into my meditation and tell me what to do. And then, because it was difficult for me to meditate and to wake up, I remember my son, he was just 2 years old at the time, and 5 o'clock in the morning, he wake me up. And he said, meditate. And then he go to sleep. And then after a while I get used to it. And then I realized, even my mind, I believe in your teaching. But my mind was complaining, oh, this is too tough and difficult to meditate, and tiring and at the time. And then I carry on pushing myself to meditate more. And my mind complaining is difficult, but because I believe in you and in your teaching and everything you teach, I used to have this argument with my mind because I said, what Master is saying is right. And everything she's teaching is good. and then my mind have a different opinion.
Understand?
And then I didn't listen to my mind, and I forced myself to meditate more.
Yeah.
And then the more I meditate, and then I start 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and slowly I increase it every week 5 minutes, and slowly 1 minute, little by little.
Good boy.
And then think it was getting better and better, and think it was arranged in a way. Any time I ask a question, if I didn't get in my meditation, I ask you for the answer. And then you answer me through the TV, when I turn on the radio, or someone on the street, like you say about the Buddha, he come and he tell me, but straight away.
Yes.
Like, for example, I was doing too much sound.
Oh, okay.
I was doing 3 hours sound at that time.
Good.
And then I was thinking, oh, it is the right thing to do. And then I was in the center talking with a practitioner. And then suddenly another brother came, and in the middle of the conversation he said to me, what you are doing is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. And then I was living in the UK, and I moved to New Zealand. And then I realized at that point I need to meditate more.
Yes.
But I had to go there, and I had to work full time, and I didn't want that anymore. I wanted to work part time and have more time for my meditation.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't sleep because it was all in my head all the time. I don't know what's going to happen, because I'm going to carry on meditating more, even if I had to give up everything. And then a miracle happened, and because I moved there, I need money to buy a house and not have a mortgage, and then I can work part-time.
Yes.
And then I went to see my accountant, and he said to me, oh, if you can bring your pension from the UK to New Zealand. This miracle that was happening to me after I increased my meditation. And then, because I was thinking that way, I want to meditate more because that's what I want, and I choose to do that.
Yeah.
And then this miracle that was happening to me to help me to achieve that. Yeah. And then when the accountant said to me, oh, you can bring your pension from the UK to New Zealand. And then, if you buy a house, you can use it. And then I thought, okay, I worked there only 4 years. Maybe I have $20,000, something like that. And my wife as well, a few years. And then, but he said to me, oh, it will take a year or two for the pension to come in. And then after a month, he called me and he said, oh, this is a miracle. He said, the money is already here. He said, I don't know how it happened. Yeah. And then he said, but this is a lot of money. And I said, but I didn't put much money into the pension. And then he said, well, you put it there, it multiplied many times. And on the way to New Zealand, multiplied again another 3 times. And then I have enough money to have this house, and then don't have mortgage. And then I can work part-time, and then I can meditate more.
Congratulations.
That's one. I would like to share another one.
Is your wife here?
So my wife, she's...
Is she happy too?
He's the best, Master. You're the best. Thank you so much.
No. Are you happy about the event, the miracle?
Yeah.
Always. We have miracles every day, Master.
Yeah. Okay, that is good. Because you're sincere, and you try your best to meditate. The more you meditate, the more you understand many things that I told you or not told you. And the more things will go better your way. Seek you first the kingdom of God. That's why. Yeah.
And there's another one, because I got initiation, and this is relating with my wife. I got initiation after 4 years.
Yeah.
I was putting your teaching all the time, but it wasn't. She couldn't see it.
Yeah.
And then in the meditation, I asked you, Master, what's the problem? I talk a lot about you and about God and how meditation is good for you. And then you said to me, the karma doesn't allow her to see. There's like a wall around there. And then at that time I realized, okay, it's not her fault, it's the karma. And then I asked you, how can I solve the problem? How can I help her to follow you? And then I meditated that night, nothing happened. A few nights, nothing happened. And then I was looking TV, and then I put one of your DVDs. And then when I put the DVD and I press it, the first thing, you just come out and you said to me, 3 hours sound. That was the first thing, to do 3 hours sound. And then I got the message.
Yeah, I understand.
After a few days asking, I always carry on asking every day until I get the answer.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, God, this is very difficult. I'm going to do 3 hours. I did it the first day, and then I went to sleep 10 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock in the morning, you just wake me up and said, to meditate. And then I wasn't sleepy or anything, really full of energy. And I said, okay, 2 o'clock until 7 o'clock, I can do the meditation. And then I did the first day, 3 hours sound. I did the light a little bit, and then 3 hours sound. Then I had to do 4.5 hours light during, this time.
Yes.
And then the first day I did it, when I finished, it was terrible. And then my mind, it was complaining, oh, this is too difficult, this is too much. And then I have a big fight with my mind and with my body, because both of them, they were fighting really hard. But I said, oh no, I had to do it because it's good for my wife. I want to help her.
Good. He loves you so much.
And then after a month doing this, forcing myself to do, after a month, she came to the room and she said,
Darling.
and then she said, I want to follow Master. I want to do convenient method.
Oh, wow. Such a good husband.
And then 6 months later, she got initiation. And then 2 months later, she became the contact person. And then a month later, she started working for SNTV. And from then, we did a lot of work in New Zealand and helped, this happen.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, but he's a good man, a good practitioner. 1 month meditation, 3 hours every day. I mean, the sound, even numbness and everything. I really respect you.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you so much. It's not easy to do that. 1 month long, every day. Yeah, but what we wouldn't do for heaven, no? to help the loved ones. So if you complain about your wife or your husband, then do the same. He's telling that for all of you, okay? But it's difficult, I know that. Difficult. But he made it. Yen, look at that, huh? Yeah, it's a good example. But thank you for being a good husband as well. My God, if anyone do that for me, I marry him. For me. Very good.
And I would like to share the last experience, because this is amazing.
You're so emotional or something?
Sorry?
Emotional because is this too difficult?
No, because they are very strong miracles. I mean, really powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, this is only two, but they happen so many to me. I can read many of them.
Yeah, your wife said every day.
This one, it was about your Loving the Silent Tears. Loving the Silent Tears musical. Then I was talking to my wife. I said, "Oh, this is a good thing. Maybe we should put it on the radio." And then we contacted SNTV and we said, we want to put this on the radio in Radio New Zealand, because at that time we were doing Wellington's radio every weekend.
Oh.
Already for 3 or 4 years, and we knew things that were getting better, and your energy, it was expanding everywhere. And I noticed the weather was getting better, less wind, everything was getting better.
In your city?
Yeah, in the city, in Wellington, in New Zealand. And I said, okay, but just ask SNTV and see if they want us to put your Loving the Silent Tears on the radio. And then they agreed. They said, oh, yeah, that would be good. Then we did it for 18 weeks. And then 1 week, another 18 weeks. And after the 18 weeks finished, then, okay. And the thing is, what happened in between is it was like a lot of pushing from SNTVs for us to put it in. And I said we were talking, my wife and I said, oh, maybe Master want to bless Wellington for some reason. We don't know why. It must be a reason for it. And then we did it for 18 weeks. 2 weeks later, it was an earthquake, 6.9.
Oh, God.
I was working in the hospital, and the hospital was shaking everywhere for 4 or 5 seconds. And 2 years before, it happened in Christchurch.
Yeah. A lot of people.
And then I thought, oh God, if the hospital is like this, because the hospital where I was working, it was made for earthquake, and it was very shaky. And then when I went out, nothing happened. 6.9, and nothing happened.
7 point, yeah, almost.
6.9, yeah.
And in Christchurch wasn't that strong.
No, yeah, and in Christchurch it was 6.2, I think,
Yeah.
or 5.9.
And then so much damage, and here 6.9, nothing happened.
I know it's because your blessing from the loving and the silent tears.
Yeah, any, not just. Good.
And in Christchurch, when it happened as well, is we did your flyers, the little flyers we were putting into doors.
6.9. Oh, God. How do you know it was 6.9?
Yeah, they say.
They say so.
Yeah, they say. So.
And then just a few seconds and gone.
Yeah. And then when the Christchurch earthquake happened, a brother who worked now on SNTV, he went to visit his family.
Yeah.
And that while he was there, he went with your flyer and he put in all the doors.
Yeah.
In his neighborhood.
Yes.
And then when the earthquake happened in Christchurch,
Yeah.
his neighborhood wasn't destroyed.
Oh, even though he's in Christchurch?
Yeah.
You should have worked faster. Put it all over Christchurch.
We did nearly the whole country, but we couldn't do the Christchurch
Understand.
because it was enough initiate there, but they were busy. But we did most of the
More
country.
manpower.
And they used to say, oh, if an earthquake happened, it will happen everywhere except in Christchurch.
Yeah.
But in Christchurch, it was a lot of slaughterhouses and a lot of farming,
Yeah.
and the energy wasn't.
Animals.
And we couldn't do it, but
Yeah.
you know.
Karma.
the
Karma
power.
stop you. Yeah.
Yeah, and the power of your blessing flyers to just protect the area where the flyer was put on.
Could have been worse, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we remember this, sorrowful event. We did send people to help, though. Oh, I did send.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Thank you very much, Master, for everything.
Yeah.
For your love.
You're welcome, but I'm sorry.
师父还有一首是我代表大陆同修献上您的，我爱你提姆阔图。我爱你提姆阔图，你是宇宙之上主，你的光辉照遍了整个宇宙，您的甘露洒遍了科里国土，我们永远跟着您的脚步，和您一起进入初始宇宙。谢谢。
是你弄的吗？是你写的吗？哇，太漂亮了，谢谢。
我天天想你，我就提神，我就想师傅，我就天天琢磨写，我就
都写了。
Hi, Master. I just wanted to ask if you get a disease in your body, does that mean you're paying some sort of karma back, or is it your own self trying to tell you that you've got the wrong thoughts, or you're not doing something right in your life if you get a disease in a particular part of your body?
Some bad karma has to be paid. But if you meditate more, probably it's less or disappear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot of love also. Or go out gifting to people, to the poor people. Okay?
Okay.
Whatever you can, you give.
Okay.
And then meditate more.
Okay.
Or recite the Buddha's name. Yes. All of us, have done. Not only we have a lot of karma in the past, but it's already erased at the time of initiation, but we also continue sometimes to do something which we don't know. Sometimes we step on animals or some insects, we kill them, a lot of them or something like that. Also the karma of this life you know, so that you can stay on this planet. If everybody karma free, cannot stay here. So somehow you have chosen something to come down to meet me. So sometimes it's karma, sometimes it's your own wish. Okay. Yeah. Like the churchmen say, okay, if you want to see Master Ching Hai, are you willing to suffer? You know, like, okay, you have to be sick or something, or you have to pick some very bad habit or something like that, okay? The price, okay? But meditate more, do charity.
Okay, it's just that when you were talking before about saying the 5 names or saying one of the names if something is dead, because where I live in the mountains in Australia, the snow mountains, very beautiful place, very pure, very pure, clean, beautiful rivers and lots of blessings there, you know, millions of trees and everything like that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you go along the road because, you know, there's a lot of wildlife there on the road, and so you pull them off.
I guess.
And I always recite the names, pull their body off the side of the road and recite the 5 names and tell them, go to the light, go to the light.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just thought, obviously, I got a disease in a particular part of my body, and I just wondered if it was something that I'm doing, not for myself and doing for someone else.
Are you?
I think maybe sometimes I try to please, like my family members, and maybe I'm not doing something that...
Then stop it. If you think that's the cause, then stop it. Or doing less.
Well, it's just that...
what did you do
to
please them? Something bad?
No, not something bad. No, just maybe not doing what I really want to do, you know, like my art or spend time for myself or out in my garden or whatever. Maybe I sort of think, oh, well, I'll just make them a meal, I'll just clean up after, you know, and do all that sort of thing, and maybe not focused on my own things enough, you know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's not all that. Just meditate more a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Because sometimes we spend time with other people who are not good practitioner or are non-practitioner, then we also share some karma.
Okay.
Yeah. If you are in their magnetic field, then just automatic exchange.
Okay.
You will lose some cells while they are gaining some.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're more healthy and you are not. If you love them and pay too much attention to them, it's like that.
Okay.
If you're willing to, it's okay. Meditate more.
Yeah, okay. I shall. Okay. Thanks, Master.
You're welcome. Give some more of your stuff out to other people.
Okay.
Money or anything. Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Even clothes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Some of your clothes or give it away. Okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Thank you.
I hope you get better soon.
I feel I will. I feel I can overcome it.
Good.
Yeah, because I'm that sort of person. I have a really happy life. Very happy. And I live with a lot of blessings around me, and I have my horses.
Yeah.
I've got 2 beautiful horses, and I feed them, well, at the moment, because it's winter there, they get fed, you know, 2 or 3 times a day, and they get coats on and coats off because it's cold at night. But the interaction with them is just so beautiful.
Understand?
They're just the most beautiful animals.
I understand.
Like big puppy dogs, you know?
Yeah.
They would come in the house. If you leave the door open, they would come in the house with you.
And sissy sassy.
It's just so beautiful.
One love. They come in, they want you pet them, love them, talk to them.
But when you see them, you know, when they see you, they whinny and they run towards you, and it's just beautiful.
I know.
Yeah.
I had 2 before.
Oh, did you?
But I didn't have enough fortune to spend a lot of time with them.
Yes.
I let one of my attendant take care, and he always gave him every day the best apples, you know.
Yes.
Better human grade apple. And then, but later they told me that the 2 horses keep looking to the other side of the fence because further away there's another farm, and then something in between, and then another farm. He looking in that direction all the time because they used to be together as a herd.
Yes.
And I took only that,
Wow.
And then later So I thought he missed his herd. I don't have the heart to keep. So I make a present. I return without asking for money, anything.
Yes.
Okay, fine. And then sometime the owner of that farm, he'll ride this horse, or the son of the farmer rides his horse past our center. And the horse saw my attendant, who used to feed him every day and give him the best apple in town. He ran so fast that the son fell down. He ran to the attendant. He just taking care of him not too long. Not longer than the farm there, you see, because they belong to that herd.
Yes.
And then he ran so fast towards my attendant that the son fell down. Oh, terrible.
Yeah, my horses get apples, carrots every day, herbs.
Yeah, just to tell you that they are so loyal, you know, even for a while. Take good care and they remember.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They remember.
Yeah.
Yes, they remember us, yeah. So I have another house, there's a horse next door.
Okay.
Next garden, and whenever I pass by, you know, I give him things, you know, either carrots or cucumber or apples or bread, yeah. So whenever he hear my golf cart, the golf cart don't make a lot of noise, but he hears it.
Yes.
He come tuk 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 next to the garden, next to the fence, and put his head on the fence, waiting, waiting for me. And after I gave him already, he keep running after my goat along the fence. He couldn't jump over the fence, of course, but they're running until they don't see me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so lovely, lovely. All the animals, if you interact with them, you feel so loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel I'm really blessed to have them.
Yeah.
And I feel I'm blessed to live in the place that I live because it's just so beautiful.
Good for you.
Solid granite mountains and beautiful streams that you can see the bottom of the water. And I take the horses in there in the summer and they pound the water, you know, they love it. It's just a beautiful place. It's like heaven.
It sounds like a very nice place where you live.
It is, it's beautiful.
You're lucky. And your hair is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful blonde.
Thank you. It used to be red.
Yeah?
It used to be
Red?
real deep red.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't believe that.
But this is how it's gone because I'm 68 now.
I can't believe that.
Yes.
I can't believe both your hair and you 68.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you look so healthy
Thank you.
and spring-like. Good. Blonde suits you anyway.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind. It doesn't worry me.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's beautiful hair. So good, healthy hair for her age, my God. Yeah. Okay, we are similar. Don't tell anybody. almost similar.
We're around about the same.
I'm
age,
catching
but
up.
I wasn't sure.
I'm catching up with you.
Okay. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. You all right there?
Yes, thank you. And I just have to say I love you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From you, thank you. I thought you only love your horses, so.
No, I think of Master every day.
It's different, I know. So thank you.
Different sorts of love.
Yes. No, it's the same sauce. It's just, I'm just kidding. I'm not jealous with your horse. Also, just like I love my dogs, but I also love you. You see, it's different. Okay, next one, or you want to hear a story? What is better for you? How many stories? Raise hand. Wow, it's a big forest of hands. So many nice stories, but okay. You want to, I don't know, they're all story of the past, you know, it's all very, very, very nice. A short one, okay? Oh, a long one. Huh? Long one? Okay. There's a story about the 7 buckets of gold and another story about how to get a better wife. Which one you like? Huh? Wife? Gold? Who's a wife? Raise hand. I mean, who for the stories of wife? Right hand? No? Okay. How to get compatible wife, you know? Yeah. Who for gold? Oh, so nobody wants a wife and nobody wants gold. Okay, again. Wife? Gold? Oh, everybody like money, money, money. All right, money. I check it, then I lost it. Oh God, oh God. Oh man. Suppose the story is not good, don't blame me because I haven't got time to check it, okay, huh? Gold was here and now it's gone. Gold gone. Oh, here it is. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. Okay, 7 pitches of gold. First I have heard, one time the Buddha was in a Save country in the gold garden of the Prince Kida. That year, in the retreat time, in monsoon season, the Buddha and the monks are making retreat. You know, I told you already before, when it rains, it's difficult to go out to beg, so the Buddha has a good place to stay, and the disciple bring food and drink to offer. Okay. But that particular year, the Buddha allowed all the monks to go anywhere they want to do retreat or something by themselves. During the monsoon season, they go anywhere they want. They don't have to stay with him. After the time's up, everyone came back to pay obeisance to the Buddha and receive his fresh teaching and encouragement. The Buddha and all the Sangha, 9 weeks, 3 months, separated. So now everybody come and pay obeisance to him. Buddha was very pleased to see them. With mercy, he raised his hand and anointed their head. And then he asked, all of you went far away, everything was okay, the retreat was peaceful, did you have good experiences? Did you have enough food and drink? Are your body fine and not too much sickness? So everybody say, pray be the Buddha. We rely on your merit. Everything was okay. Everything was sufficient. And we also have success in teaching other beings. Everyone happy. Yes. Normally, the Buddha merit is immeasurable. Everyone, bathed in his blessing And no one from the heaven to earth can compare with him in his power of merit. But today, he asked all the Sangha, but with kind of very humble attitude, when he asked about their health and their well-being. Not like normal, not like used to. So they think there must be something, something special. So Anand, of course, he said, I come in front of the Buddha, kneel in front of him and ask the Buddha. I mean Anand, yes. Praise be the word honored one. You came into this world is a very rare phenomena. Your merit and wisdom as vast as the sky. Today you have asked about the well-being of all the bhikkhu, but with a very humble and respectful attitude. I wonder, what does it mean? Yeah, please explain it to us. So the Buddha said, Anand, if you want to know, I will tell you. The Anand say, please tell us. The Buddha said, Anand, this story begins from long time past. You cannot measure when and how many eons. Also on this planet, there was a country called Balanai. It's a big country. There was a person very diligent in work, in business, to make money. Anytime, whatever he earned, he just tried to save it, and then so that he can buy gold. Yeah. He would not dare to buy clothes or to drink, to eat, any luxury things. Only save to buy gold. He don't dare use it for anything good for himself. After a while, he has one pitch of gold full, and then he dig the ground and save it there. And then, just like that, continue, many years, diligently working hard, but don't dare to spend. And then he doesn't even help his parents or family members. And then after a while, he has another 6 pitches of gold, and he also bury all them in the ground. Unfortunately, after a time, he caught some sickness and died. But because he is so attached to his gold pitches, so he was born as a snake, poisonous snake, with the tongue, He was born right in his house, so that he can guard these 7 pitch of gold that he alone knew where it is. He never told anyone. You should have bring it here, huh? We take care for him. We don't care about gold. We wouldn't do anything about it. After many years, this house also become rotten and kaput, and the snake also died. Yeah. But the soul of the snake is still attached to the gold. So he be born again as a snake. Poison snake. And many 10,000s of years, again and again, is born as a snake. Just to keep these 7 pitch of gold, around that area all the time. He never gone anywhere. And then after many thousands, tens of thousands of years, he realizes it's useless. What can you do with the gold when you are a snake? You can't even hold it. Right? Can't even eat it. Can't even take it to the bank and put it in. Can't even use it to exchange for whatever that his beloved food. So he feels very fed up now. Fed up up to there. So he was thinking to himself. The snake was thinking. The snake can think, huh? Mind you. Because of greed for gold, So I have to be born in such a terrible, ugly body like this. So it's maybe better I bring this gold to make offering. He means Buddha or Sangha. And then I will use that merit to wish for a better life. Very wise. Either in heaven or on earth, okay? After he thought like that, he crawled to the edge of the street, the main road, and hid himself in the grass. And then when one person passed by him and he yelled very loud, call him. And the person heard somebody call him, so he looked around, he don't see anyone. He's hiding inside. And then he want to continue to walk away. And then the snake crawled himself all the way out in the middle of the street and say, "Hi, uncle." "Come here, uncle. I have something I ask of you, a favor." And then the person saw there's a snake, it's poisonous snake. He said, "Oh, you are wicked, poisonous being. Why you call me? You want me to go near so that you can bite me, huh? I'm not stupid." So the snake said, yeah, it's me. I'm poisonous. But if you don't come here, I will kill you. And then, the guy was very scared, but what to do? No choice. So he came near the snake. He's afraid but come near, because if he doesn't come, the snake would also fly to him and bite him anyway. Yeah. And then the snake said to him, "My house have a pitch of gold." It didn't say 7, so I don't know yet. "Can you bring it and to make offering for me? If you don't do it, I bite you dead right now." So the woman said, yeah, I have you right now. Hey, no problem. And then the snake led the man all the way to this old house. Many 10,000 years ago, still remember where the house is, still remember where the gold is. My goodness sake. All right, so, and then he tell him to dig out one of the pitch and tell him, "Okay, you bring this pitch of gold to a temple and make offering. But you take out a little bit first. Use that to sell and then exchange some money for rice, food, fruits and vegetables and all that. And please make a vegan meal to give it offering to the Sangha, the monks." Yeah. Whenever you know that the monks will come and accept the offering, you bring sticks here so that I will, like coil on it, and you bring me over there to the temple to see the Sangha eating. Yeah. So they do everything like that, And then the abbot of the temple said, "Oh, what kind of miracle. The poisonous snake still also know how to make offering to the Buddha and Sangha. Okay, I will help you to do that." And then the passerby say, "What is the day? So please tell me. So I will prepare." So he say, "The next 15th day of the month. This is normally is a vegetarian day. They eat maybe first day of the month, middle of the month, and then end of the month. Some people eat 4 days vegetarian. They try their best, and some 10 days, like that. That is also the day you can repent your sin. Yeah, so it's a very, very good meritorious day. Okay, so the person said, "Okay, I will go home and take care, arrange it, and that day I will come." And the day came, and he really brought a stick, came to the snake area, and then the snake was very happy to see him and asked, "How are you?" And in French. "Comment allez-vous?" In Togolese, I don't know how. Togolais? Togolais, comment allez-vous? Togolais? Enfant? Vous n'avez pas a native language? Togolese? Au revoir. Au revoir. That means, how are you? Okay? When you see him, you say au revoir. It looked like goodbye. It sounds like goodbye, like au revoir. Okay. All right, so and then he coiled himself, he wrapped himself around the stick, and then he brought to the temple. And then the person, cover the snake, because he's very big, big. They cover the snake on the stick with the blanket, something like this, so that people don't see it and get scared, And then some people are still curious. What are you carrying? So beautiful. And he don't say nothing. And they ask again, oh, what are you carrying on your shoulder? It's so beautiful. He also don't answer. He cannot say it's a beautiful snake. They ask him 3 times. He don't answer nothing. And then the snakes saw that he didn't answer. He was very angry. He thought, this man is very rude. People ask him 3 times respectfully, and he don't answer. He's so stupid, so stupid. At that time, when he thought like that, and he's also angry, so his poison, his poison comes out because it's snake nature. He really want to spray the poison and kill that man right away. But then he thought, no, this man is helping me to do good deeds. So I should not do that. I have to be patient. Right. And then when the man walking until some place is empty, nobody in the field, and then he said, please let me down. The snake said to the man. And then as soon as he touched the ground, he scolded the man. Huh? You? People, human, have mouth. It's to speak. Huh? You only use it to eat. How come people ask you respectfully 3 times? You didn't answer. Huh? Idiot. So the man heard him scolding like that, but he wasn't angry at all. He felt very repentant, and he very humbly say sorry. Yeah. And the snake said, from now on, you don't behave like this anymore, okay? If anyone asks you, you have to say it very nicely. Say, okay. You have to answer them nicely. Okay. And then the man said, yeah, I will obey your advice. From now on, it won't happen again. Yes. So when they came to the temple, he put the snake down in front of the big hall, like lecture hall. And then at that time, all the monks already arrived. And the snake told the man to bring incense, to light incense, to offer to the Buddha. And when the man do that, the snake was really very lovingly, sincerely look at him as if he's doing it himself for the Sangha, for the monks, yes. He has not even blinked his eyes all the time that the man was doing the ritual, make offering to the Sangha. When all the monks are walking around the Buddha's stupas, and the snake tell the man, bring water, so that the monks will not be thirsty walking so long. And then he was also very respectfully looking with his eyes, all the monks, with love and respect. After the monks has finished the meals, they lecture to the snake, say, charity and offering will bring you wealth and health. If you keep the precept, you will be born either in human's world or the heavens and have a lot of merit and enjoy happiness. Whenever you see Buddha or Sangha monks, then you should gaze with respect and love. Then later you'll be born beautiful and dignified bodies. Yes. If you are greedy and hoarding properties, don't give to charity, then you'll be born as a hungry ghost. If your heart is wicked, then you will be bitten by many of the poisonous snakes or others. After the snake heard that, he was very happy and say, praise be the reverence. Please come to my house. I have another 6 pieces of gold. I will offer all to wish for liberation. Then the abbot of the temple and everybody go there and then bring all the 6 pieces of gold, come and offer it to the 3 jewels and do some praying for him and forward this merit to the snake. After that, the snake died. He was born in one of the heaven. Yeah. After that, the Buddha say, Anand, you should know, the one that carried the snake, it was me. There was a Buddha in former life. The poisonous snake now is Sariputta. Sariputta. Man, yeah. Wouldn't you like to bring gold to change your life, huh? Sariputta was the poisonous snake. Gosh. Okay. At that time, even though the snake was scolding me and I was feeling ashamed and repentant and become humble, you know. Not only that, I treat all beings equally. Up to now, I have not changed my attitude. At that time, I, Anand, and all the bhikkhu hearing the Buddha saying thus, everyone was very, very respectful, and our equality spirit, you know, to treat all beings equally arise. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who had taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. We have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. Why is that? Okay, so now you want to get married to a good wife or not? The man, okay. Our time is limited, so I keep reading a lot for you. You never know, huh? You're going soon, maybe. If I can detach myself from you, I also will go anytime. So many, I was thinking.
Master, that story reminds me of a hell joke.
Oh, what joke?
Hell joke.
Hell joke?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go to hell? Come on, we're not afraid of hell. Tell us.
Okay, the rich man died, and he went to heaven. But when he got there, the gate was locked, so he couldn't get in. And so he was knocking on the pearly gates, trying to get in. Yeah, knocking on the pearly gates.
Then St. Peter came out or not?
St. Peter looked and saw him, and St. Peter comes over to him, and he says, you can't come in. You don't have any merit.
You don't have any merit for heaven, okay?
Right. And so the rich man said, right in front of Peter, he said, wait a minute now. Just last week, I gave a homeless man $1.
That's a merit, yeah.
And so Peter looked puzzled. So he called Gabriel, and Gabriel came over. And Peter said to Gabriel, Gabriel, what is this? So Gabriel opened the book of life. And he said, he did that. But we'd already sentenced him to death. Oh. And the rich man, right in front of Gabriel.
Who already sentenced him to death?
He'd already been sentenced to death.
Before?
But before he gave
Before he gave the $1.
The dollar to the homeless man.
Oh, that's why it's confusing. Okay, and then?
So the rich man said, wait a minute now, there's more. And so Peter looked puzzled at Gabriel again. He said, Gabriel, what is this? So Gabriel and Peter went over to the side, away from the rich man, and discussed it. So Gabriel opened the books again, and he said, look here, Peter, there is no merit on this guy. Just like when he was on earth, he lied, cheated, and stole to get ahead. Now he's trying to lie, cheat, and steal his way in heaven.
Yeah.
And so Peter looked at Gabriel and said, well, Gabriel, what you think we should do? Gabriel said, give him his $1 back and send him to hell.
Oh, man, that's mean. He did try. Sentenced him to death, but he didn't give the $1, right? Oh, he did give. Yeah, meaning it's too late, right? Oh, man. Late is better than never. I should tell Peter that.
We know now.
Yeah.
Cherished viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Buddhist Stories, 7 Pitchers of Gold, Part 3 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May Providence guide you with heavenly wisdom.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit SupremeMasterTV.com/schedule and SupremeMasterTV.com/BMD.